Hello YouTube. Today I'm taking my first attempt at making a video. Welcome. Today I will be taking a look at the Radioddity GM-30 GMRS handheld radio. Here it is. It's a 5-watt radio. It also has VHF, UHF scanner capability, NOAA radio, FM radio, and USB-C charging. In the package comes with a radio, of course, a belt clip that screws onto the battery, a battery, the hand strap, a USB-C cable with wall adapter, the manual, and an earpiece with microphone that plugs into the side here under this little port. This radio actually works with some of these basic little FRS radios. It includes 22 preset channels and also 6 repeater capable channels, which is a little bit different than this. This can only do some of the basic FRS channels, and it can't quite do as much as this. Like I said, it also does ham, or actually I said VHF, UHF scanner. With it, you can actually program some ham stations in and monitor them. You can only receive on those ham stations. You cannot transmit. The radio will not even allow you to transmit on those channels. It's locked down from the manufacturer. As you can see, there's some buttons here on the front. I'll actually just turn it on real quick. And with these buttons, you can actually program in channels. It's a little difficult, I think, at times to program some of the channels. I also found that trying to program from the keypad and then trying to save it into the radio, it doesn't always work the best. There are DIY channels available. I don't remember the number offhand, but my attempts at trying to save the DIY channels, it never works quite right. And some of the DIY channels I've tried programming are just some of the ham channels that are out there in my local area, some of the repeaters and everything. I found that using the radio in what's called VFO mode, which is you just press and hold the menu button and it changes the VFO mode. From there I can go and program the channel I want to listen to. I've had some luck. Last night I actually tuned it to one of the local amateur radio clubs, and they were having their net meeting for the week, and I was actually able to hear it very clearly. The repeater, I think, is roughly 8 miles away. No problems receiving. It was quite interesting and pretty cool to be able to do that with this radio. Something that you definitely could not do with this radio. You can also program this radio with a computer. I tried that, and of course I apparently didn't read the instructions enough, because I tried using the supplied USB cable, plugged in the USB-C port on the bottom of the radio, plugged it into my computer, downloaded the software from Radioddity, and I couldn't get it to communicate. I tried and I tried. Finally, I had to, look around on YouTube of all places, and I figured out that there's actually a separate programming cable. It's available through Radioddity, Amazon, so many other places have it, but it plugs into this port here, which is a K connector, and then it plugs into your computer. From there, it brings up the programming, and you can go in and actually manually type in all the channels or whatever you want to plug into it. I have the cable coming. I ordered it off of Amazon. Hopefully that'll be much easier to program the radio and be a little bit more user-friendly than just trying to do it on the radio. Once you learn all the shortcuts and everything on the radio, it's a little bit easier to navigate through, which the user manual lists all those, the menu shortcuts. That should make it a little easier. But like I said, you do have to have the programming cable that's available for the radio. This radio does require a license from the FCC. The GMRS license is available. It's $35, which is then good for 10 years. That is, the license is. I really don't care if you use it with a license or not. That's not my decision. It's your own decision, so I don't care how you use this thing. Use it however you want, because after all, it's your responsibility to do the right thing. I'm not worried about it. Overall, I'm pretty new to the whole GMRS radios, and just these radios altogether, other than using these little walkie-talkies that my wife and I would use when driving cross-country. Overall, I'm pretty impressed with this little Radioddity. The ability to use the regular FRS, GMRS channels, along with being able to access GMRS repeaters, I think is pretty cool. And the added bonus is being able to access some of the VHF, UHF bands and listening on those. There's not much traffic that I've come across so far. Hopefully, as I learn this a little bit more, I can maybe find a few more channels I can listen in on, just to help pass time. We'll see how that goes. But hopefully you enjoyed this short little video. Yeah. Thanks a lot. Thanks for watching.